In this video, I'll show you how to set up your brand new iPhone 16, 16 Plus, Pro and Pro Max. It's very easy. I'll show you how to get through the different menus once your phone is powered on for the first time. So let's get started. So the first time you power on your screen, you're gonna see this thing once you unlock the screen, which means that you need to select the language of your phone. For this example, I'll select English. And then you have to select the region that you're in. Mine over here is Canada, so I will select Canada, but the list is very long, so go ahead, select your country. From there, you're going to select the appearance that you like the iPhone to have. You have by default, and I suggest you keep it there, but you also have medium, which makes everything, the icons, the text, everything bigger, and also large. If you have trouble seeing usually what's on your phone, this could be a good option, but I don't think many people will use it. Most people will just keep it to default because it's big enough for a normal eye. Alright, once you have selected, press the continue button. Now we have quick start. This means that if you have previously used another iPhone, or if you have an iPad that is already set up with your Apple account, you can bring it closer to this phone and your account will be transferred to your new iPhone. This is great because it can save you a lot of time, but many people will not choose that and prefer setting their new iPhone fresh from the beginning. So this is what I will do now, but I'll probably make a video showing you how this works. So if you don't have any iPhone or iPad around that you want to copy the account over this new one, click on Setup without another device. Now it's time to choose your Wi-Fi network from this list. So click on it and type the password. Then press Join. Wait a few seconds. And now we just have to wait. Alright, it took us about 40 seconds and after that it has recognized that there is a software update pending. So go ahead and click on Update Now if there is one. Agree and wait. There's a good chance that if your iPhone is brand new, there's definitely a software update available that wasn't installed from the factory. Now we just have to set the iPhone aside and we'll come back when this is done. Alright, in my case it took about 20 something minutes. And here we go. Once you have updated your phone, it should look like this and it will ask you again these things. Unfortunately, continue. You have two options. If this iPhone will be the iPhone of a 12-year-old or younger, you should select setup for a child in my family. If it's for yourself, you're an adult, you're more than 12-year-old, go ahead and select setup for myself. Now it will ask you to set up Face ID. Face ID will unlock your phone. You'll be able to use Apple Pay and many other things simply by looking in the camera over there. If you want this feature, go ahead and press continue to set up this. Now you just have to point the camera towards your face. Get started. This is me. And simply position your face in the middle and do a circle like this. You see all these green bars should fill up once you do a perfect circle. And this is it. Your face will be registered. If you're going to use a mask, click here, use Face ID with a mask. I don't plan to do that, so I'll select don't use Face ID with a mask. Press continue. Create a passcode for this iPhone. This is up to you. You're going to have multiple options. You can click passcode options here. Oops. And you have a few different options if you prefer those ones. This passcode is if Face ID does not work, you're going to have a backup, so you still be able to access your phone simply by entering this passcode. So I'll go ahead and create one. Then you'll have to retype it. If you want to transfer apps and data from your iCloud account, or from another iPhone, but also with an Android phone. So if you had an Android phone and you want to transfer, let's say, pictures or even apps, stuff like that, you'll click on Android here. You can do this with almost all devices that are out there. If you don't want, and if you want to start fresh with this iPhone, don't have your old pictures, on it your old apps. Simply start from the beginning, and I like doing this personally. You're going to select don't transfer anything. Now it's time to log into your Apple account. You're not obligated to do that. Unfortunately, if you do not log into your Apple account, you won't be able to download any apps. You won't have access to your iCloud, obviously, and other features. So the iPhone will be very, very limited since you won't be able to download, any apps. And that's the point of having an iPhone, is having a bunch of apps, right? So go ahead and log into your Apple account. If you don't have one, don't worry if it's the first time you're having an Apple device. You're going to click on forgot password or don't have an account, and you'll be able to create one quite quickly. You just need to have a phone number associated with this account. Now I'll type the password of my Apple account. All right, I typed the password of my account. I'll press continue. It may ask you for a code, a verification code, and you need to check your other devices, other Apple devices, iPhone, Mac, whatever. You'll get a code right away. I have it right here on my iPhone. I won't show you, obviously. I'll press allow. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing on the screen. And now I'm seeing a code that I need to type here, and I'll do it right now. Once the code is entered, just have to wait. It will recognize your Apple ID and it will sign in so you have access to it. Just be patient. Here it will just tell you what you want to do. It's just like to confirm. So apps and data, don't transfer anything. All right, this is what I want. Settings, Siri, screen time, and more. Well, we can leave it like this. And wallet, if you have any credit cards on, let's say, another iPhone that you used, or maybe your iPad in your Apple wallet, well, you're going to see them here. If you want this to be transferred, well, leave it like this. Right now, there is one, so I'll leave it there. But if you don't want, click on wallet and you'll be able to uncheck this. Then press continue. If you had a credit card, like I just said, it will ask you to input the 3 last digit of this credit card simply to confirm. If you don't have this credit card anymore and you're stuck over here, what you need to do is to simply click on add this card later. You're not obligated to do it at this point. Press on share with Apple if you want to share your iPhone analytics. This helps them see if there's some bugs, if some stuff are not working, if they can improve. This is mostly for that. If you don't want to share some apps information or how do you use your iPhone with Apple, click on don't share. Then press continue. Now you have an action button on this iPhone. The action button is right over here, you see? Before that, you used to have a switch for silent mode on and off. Now it's just a button that can be customized. And you can customize it at this step. So over here, you're going to click customize. By default is silent mode. So if you press on it, it will go silent. If you press again on it, it will, well, cancel the silent mode. But you can have multiple options: camera, flashlight, voice memo, and many others. You also have shortcuts here that you'll be able to set for, let's say, open a specific app or many different things. But just for the purpose of this video, I don't want to take it too long. I'll set it to flashlight because this is something I'm using every day. Press continue. Now it will tell you about camera control, which is this button right on the right side, lower. This is camera control. It's a button that you can fully press, half press, and also slide your finger over it. It has multiple options. Click continue. And now we have improve Siri and dictation. This again is for Apple to improve their Siri by keeping your voice and analyzing it and trying to, again, improve on the system. If you don't want to help Apple improve Siri, press on not now. Then press OK, continue here. Swipe. And here we go. This is your new iPhone 16. You're now able to download apps, simply by going in the App Store here and do all your usual phone stuff. I hope this was useful. If so, please leave a like. Type a comment down below on how I can improve these videos, or maybe it was useful for you. Just type something and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks and have a very nice day.